Hi everybody, Rob Geese here doing another special edition of What's in the Box. For today's unboxing video, we're doing something Avengers themed. That's right, Earth's Mightiest Heroes hit theaters overseas this week. So it's opening in the UK, I think Friday, and a bunch of other nations in Europe and Asia on Wednesday, I think. And then for us in North America, it doesn't open until May 1st. That's our typical summer start to the blockbuster movie season. I got this in the mail, and I opened the corner of it to see that it is Avengers related. You can see it says top secret there. It says top secret there too. So if I open this bad boy up, I'm just gonna wreck it. I don't even care. Alright, so got it open. There is a letter, a normal size piece of paper, and it has the Subway logo, so it looks like it's a sponsored thing. If you've been following my Instagram account, it's Instagram/FailCube. I was in Walmart a few days ago and I saw the Doritos chips, and like they have 6 flavors corresponding to the 6 like core heroes returning from the first movie. And I took a photo of Hawkeye's, which is like the spicy, I think it's like the red spicy Doritos. And I saw Thor, I think was like the extra cheesy ones on the orange package, and Captain America had Cool Ranch. So Hulk had a green package. I don't know what flavor that was, but this says to Avengers supporter. I guess I am an Avengers supporter if you look at the buttload of Avengers articles I've written over the last 7 years on ScreenRant.com. It says from Subway restaurants on April 13th, so this was last week. Confidential information concerning Subway's Marvel Avengers of Ultron sweepstakes, and it's a whole letter with top secret splashed across the front. There's a lot of words here, so I'm just gonna skim through it. It has been brought to our attention via an intercepted transmission that the Avengers are looking to recruit new members and help them on their fight against Ultron. As an ally of the Avengers, we've made it our mission to promote the release of the widely anticipated film Marvel's Avengers Age of Ultron in restaurants with Avengers augmented reality collector cards. So the AR collector cards, okay. We wanted to share with you all 6 of the cards in advance of the promotion, so you can check them out. Blah blah blah. I'm paraphrasing here a little bit. Next, so you can access these videos online. So if you purchase a Subway meal deal, you can get one of the 6 cards, and then you can download the Cinema app from the App Store or Google Play Store, so iPhones and Androids. And you can see a video of each one of the Avengers, and then you can visit Subway.com and put in your PIN number for a chance to win 25 or 50 bucks, like I said, gift card to Subway. And there's a grand prize for trips to New York City, South Korea, or Hollywood. So they've already had the premieres in both. If you haven't seen it, the Avengers, the whole cast, the main cast was on Jimmy Kimmel, and they were on Good Morning America. I don't know if they've done that part yet, but the premiere was the Friday before last. We had one of our freelancers there checking it out. We have video interviews up with the entire main cast up on one of our YouTube channels, and a couple of them already have their own articles on the site. Actually, tonight I'm just waiting for the video to get uploaded for our interview with Ultron himself, James Spader, and Paul Bettany, who plays the new character and possibly the most powerful character we've met yet in terms of heroes. He plays the Vision, and I had a chance to see him up close and personal live on the set last summer, and man, that was quite an elaborate costume. The poor guy, this is a tangent, but he had the crew walking around with him. I'm talking about Paul Bettany's Vision, and it had like an air pipe that like plugged into him. I think it was to keep him cool inside of it because he had so much prosthetic work on him. It's the full costume he actually wears, minus the cape. The cape, they after they would do a shot, they would wave the cape around to get the lighting, and they would CGI on his like semi-transparent cape, similar to what they did with Henry Cavill's Superman outfit in Man of Steel. The actual like red flowing cape was CGI'd on afterwards. Okay, so lastly says we encourage you to share the details of the augmented reality collector's cards. Okay, so they want us to. I have this so I can talk about it here, I guess, on YouTube or social media. And we trust you understand the magnitude of the situation and will handle it with the utmost urgency. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got. There is a Subway gift card. Oh wow! And on the back there's a whole bunch of text. You will find exciting details about the new Subway promotion and the cards. So I guess there's a little envelope here. These must be the AR cards. So I will download the app and check out what the cards are. I'll open this up in a second so you can see. And it says, tell us what you think by tweeting at Subway Canada using Where Superheroes Eat. Is that what it says? Where Superheroes Eat. Hashtag Where Superheroes Eat. From the Subway Canada team. So thanks guys, pretty cool, man. $10 card to get myself a sub for lunch. maybe actually tomorrow there's a press-only screening in Toronto. It was supposed to be last Friday for Avengers: Age of Ultron. It's super early because the regular press screening is usually like the Wednesday before it comes out, like 2 days early. But I guess because it's opening in the UK this week, like everywhere, all over Europe, they're doing it early here. And it was supposed to be Friday. I'm in the middle of doing taxes and stuff like that, but this is like the 1 or 2 times a year I actually make the trip all the way downtown Toronto. It's like an hour, hour and a half drive, and pay for parking just so I can see it, because if I get my taxes done on time, I'm still doing my bookkeeping, but if I get it done, I'm going to be writing a ton of Avengers fun features and stuff like that around the release. So I got to make sure I see that early in order to do that. So while I'm talking here, I'm opening this up, and there are definitely some cards in here.
Show them what we got.
Alright, cool. So Hulk's up first. I'm going to organize these so you can see them. Alright. Hulk, and it's got a picture of a fist in theaters May 1st. And on the back, there's a pin code. My thumb is covering it, but there's a pin code and a bunch of stuff. So it just says, do you want to see your card come to life? Download the Cinema app. Again, it's on the App Store and Google Play. And then it tells you just instructions. So there's 1 of 3 grand prize trips, 1 to South Korea, 1 to New York City, and 1 to LA. No purchase necessary. A contest ends July 14th, so there you go. There are 6.2 million pins available, so oof, sounds like there are going to be a lot of prizes. And there's 300 instant win prizes. There you go, for like gift cards and stuff like that. And the grand prize value is, the biggest one is $8,700, so it's quite a pricey trip. So there we go, Hulk. And if you haven't seen the trailers, Bruce Banner, played by Mark Ruffalo, has a relationship with Black Widow, played by Scarlett Johansson. We know already, it's pretty much official, that ScarJo will be back next year for Captain America Civil War. We're not sure on the Hulk there. And here we go. One of the leaders, Steve Rogers, played by Chris Evans. Don't know how long he's going to be around for. You should check out our interview, by the way. We have a video interview up with Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans talking together about their contracts, and they're both done after the Avengers 3 and 4, so they got to sign some of these guys. I think pretty much all these characters are going to be done contractually after that, so we'll see. Next up, oh, there's my boy. That's a pretty cool costume. That's Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye, my favorite character from the first film. Not because of the character. He didn't really get the chance to play the character, but I love the Hawkeye character from the books, and I think Renner's a talented actor, so that's a cool costume. I did the costume a couple of years ago, the sleeveless one. I'd love to have someone make me that if I can find a good costume designer. There you go, that's Hawkeye. Next up, Iron Man in his Mark 42 armor, or is it 43? I don't know. He's got at least 3 armor sets in Avengers: Age of Ultron. That you've seen the big-ass Hulkbuster one in the trailers. He's got his regular armor he starts with, and I think he has a more organic, shiny, red-looking one for the final battle. And last but not least, Chris Hemsworth as the Mighty Thor. So there you go. These are the 6 cards. You can get them yourselves going to Subway. You get yourself a meal deal, and you can pick out one of these cards, and you get them all, and you can check out all the videos online. And each one comes with a pin number for your chance to win. So, thanks for watching. For more Avengers coverage, check out my stuff on ScreenRant.com. Follow me on Twitter at Rob_Keys, that's K-E-Y-E-S. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm back making unboxing videos. And today, good news. If you didn't see my last video, I'll put a link down to it below. But I unboxed a lightsaber just in time for Star Wars Celebration. Man, these are very timely videos, I must say, because Avengers is coming out. And in that video, I talked about having not made videos in a long time, but I got my last part in today. It's the liquid cooler thing for my CPU. So I got all the hardware for my computer. I just got to plug that bad boy in, set up the fans and stuff like that. And then I just have to get myself a copy of Windows 8, and then I'll be good to go. So maybe by the end of the week I'll have that set up, and I can install some games, because I'm jiving for some GTA 5, which unfortunately does not support mods, at least in multiplayer. But I hope to check that out and try out some online with my pals. So until next time, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and if you're going to see the Avengers as well, enjoy.